What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to a new video on the channel. Today, I'm on Gran Turismo 7. I want to go ahead and mess around with a specific type of vehicle that I don't really mess around with on Gran Turismo. That being said, I think I've probably used this thing maybe like once ever. But in this video, I want to try and see kind of how realistic are these games features. Okay, so basically suspension wise and stuff like that. So what I want to do is I want to get myself a pickup truck, something built, obviously not built for a track, take it on the track, but I want to go ahead and mess around with a suspension setup so it's as soft as possible and it leans a lot, and I want to see how good the suspension setup is in a game like this. So the reason why I want to do that is because in previous Gran Turismo titles, I remember stuff like Gran Turismo 5. Gran Turismo 6, I think they sort of improved it a little bit more. But in Gran Turismo 5, the suspension for everything was so stiff. There was no body roll whatsoever. And obviously over the years, Gran Turismo has progressed and it made it so, there's, roll in the car's body and all that sort of stuff. There's travel in the suspension and all that sort of stuff. But I don't know why in Gran Turismo 5, they decided to make the whole thing, like pretty much all the cars really, really stiff. And it just looked really weird as well. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to want to pick out a pickup truck. I don't think there's any for sale right now, but I think I do have a couple of them. I didn't mean to go all the way out, by the way. So I want to try. Okay, it's a different concept of a video. It's something kind of funny, but I want to try it. So we have the F-150 SVT Raptor as well. We have that one. I do have a Tacoma as well, but I also have this. So anything to do with off-roading. See, the Tundra is kind of big. I feel like it has stability. The Jeep probably wouldn't, right? Especially if I give it a bunch of power. It's got 60 horsepower now, but it only weighs a ton. I kind of want to take the Jeep out. I want to take the Jeep out and do stuff to it. And then obviously, once we were able to adjust everything here, I'm going to get this thing just to see what the suspension travel is like. Just to see. Okay, let's go to car and maintenance, see if there's anything that we can actually do to this thing. Oh my god, we can actually wide body this Jeep. Wait, how are we going to wide body this thing? What's it going to look like? That looks stupid. That just looks stupid. It makes it slightly wider. That's pretty much it. I've never driven this thing, by the way. Car's rigidity? Nah, don't need that. Apparently this is brand new. It has 0 miles on it, so interesting. Alright, let's start doing stuff to this thing. So obviously more power is needed. Weight reduction is also needed. Oh wow, we can do all sorts of stuff to this thing. I'm going to give it the best tires possible as well. We need very sticky tires, because especially when I'm changing directions very, very quickly, we just really need those. Do we need anything else here? Steering adapter, maybe? Should I turn this thing into a drift Jeep? That'd be so funny if I end up doing that. We can actually turbocharge this thing. We can do whatever we want to this. That's so sick that we're able to do all this sort of stuff. Okay, so let's just make this thing the fastest thing possible with also fully customizable suspension. So we can adjust everything on it. Racing clutch and flywheel. Sure, we'll do that. Torque vectoring diff. Is that the best thing that we can buy? I think that is, right? So we can actually adjust the diff. Fully customizable racing transmission. Do we want to do that? That's just going to change our gear ratios a little bit more. Fully customizable manual transmission. Let's do that instead. Racing style. Let's put a big fat exhaust, big fat pipes on this. Diff as well, why not? We'll lock all of that. Brakes, do we need better brakes? I feel like we do, so I'm just gonna do that. I have all the money in the world now, so it doesn't really make too much of a difference if I'm buying all these parts or not. Brake controller, don't really need that. LSD controller, we don't need that either. Anti-lag system, we don't have a turbo, but let's just put one on. It's got 65 horsepower, 142 horsepower now we're at with this thing. Fully customizable LSD, there's no point in that because we already got the torque vectoring one. Buy that. Crank. Intercooler. I just want to have everything done from this page pretty much, so. And then we can move on. We'll go backwards, as I usually do. It's got 197 horsepower. This is going to be significantly faster than what it was before, I'll give you that. I think that's everything from there. I think that's everything from here as well. Let's go back again. Ballast, we can probably change that as well, so it's either front or rear. Power restrictor, we don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that. Cams, we do need that. Bore up as well. Anything in sports? Weight reduction, right? Let's get this thing to be under a ton. This is gonna be stupid. I think if I would have chosen... Oh, wait. Maybe I should have chosen the height adjustable sports suspension instead of the fully... Actually, no. I don't think that makes a difference, does it? Okay, well, it's under a ton. It's making 221 horsepower. I think this is pretty much everything that we could have bought for this thing to make it better. Or to be able to do whatever we needed to do. I'm excited. I want to see what this thing is like. How does it lean? Because there was a few races that I've done so far. And, what was I in? I can't remember what car I was in. But if I was like to clip the apex a bit too hard, it would literally flip my car over. I can't remember what I was in. But I was doing the circuits, the circuit experiences. They just looked so funny. Especially in whatever car I was doing it in. I think it must have been like a rally car or something. I don't know what it was, but it was something stupid. Okay, let's bring it on the ring. Let's bring it on the ring. Lots of corners here to mess around with. We'll just do a time trial. On the road schleife, it will go at noon. Alright, I'm going to change stuff on this now. We're going to go to car settings. Obviously, I don't really care about how fast this is going to be around the track. So, now, we lift this as high as possible. Bring that center of gravity as high as it possibly goes. And then soften everything. Right? Ideally, probably, compression, that just means... Is that compression restriction? I think if I bring this down, it makes it softer, so it compresses more. Right? And expansion is higher? If that makes sense? I think so. Yes, I know what they do, but what... oh, you make them stiff. So, the higher it is, the stiffer they are. The lower they are, the softer they are. Okay, that makes sense. Makes sense. So it's not distance. Camber. I guess we could leave it with a little bit of wait, that's not camber. We could leave it with a little bit of camber. I might leave it like that. Yeah, I might leave it the way it is there, like that. I didn't buy a diff. That's the one thing I didn't buy. I bought the Torque Factory center diff though. That's literally it. Just to send more power to the rear. Right, that's the only thing that I bought. I need to go back and buy the other thing as well. Okay, top speed, we gotta change this. It's only got 4 gears, but I mean it's got 200 and something horsepower, so... Okay, we'll leave it like that. Everything else here doesn't really make too much of a difference. NOS we could have used as well if I really wanted to, but there's nothing really there. Okay, give you a sec. Let me be back in a sec. I want to buy this diff. Alright, everything is bought, the diff is added, everything's changed. Alright, cool. Let's go and try race this thing. Oh man. This is gonna be dumb. Oh my... Oh my god. Oh my god. I built a joke car. This is what this is. Oh. Why is it so slow? It's because I changed my gear ratios. They're really high up. Oh my god. It also doesn't help that. Oh my god. Feels like I'm about to fall over. Every time. Oh. Oh my god. The inside wheel just lifts every single time. Wait, I need to exit. Oh my god. I did not expect that at all. That's literally perfect. Wait, I want to have a look at this thing. It's just my gear ratios. I want to complete a whole lap with this thing. Oh my god. Alright, let's change these gear ratios. It's only got 4 gears. Oh my god. We probably should have bought the racing transmission as well. Wait, this is in miles. I brought it to 200. Wait, it's not. It's in kilometers. Anyway, it's weird. It's very weird. We'll just put it like that. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, this is so weird to drive, man. This is so strange. Oh, the interior is the best, I think, in my opinion. Oh, you have to be so careful with what you're doing here. It's super small. You should see the way I'm moving my thumb. On the left oh. You should see the way I'm moving my thumb on the left stick right now. It's like I'm barely even, like, turning. I have no idea what's going on here. This is just... It's a joke car. That's what this is. Oh, this is way too fun. It sounds sick, though. The turbo spill is so good. I'm almost hitting my top speed here. Oh, big lane. Okay, I'll change back to the exterior view in a sec. I want to try to do one full lap at this thing. I can't remember what popped this idea into my head, but I just remembered it. Like, I woke up this morning and I was like, I know exactly what video I'm doing today. Like, I just remember this thing. Oh my god, you have to be so careful. Oh my god, the brake. All the noise I'm making in this video is just... It's just me being sketched out. God, imagine PD making a rock crawler sim. Oh man, this camera is so funny because I'm sort of messing around. Instead of the, I don't know how am I sliding this thing? It just bounces everywhere as well. It's like once it reaches like its peak grip, it just goes. That's it. Oh, so funny. It looks so funny from the back, though. Oh my. Oh, that was... I fully lifted this. This is weird. This is so weird to drive. I mean, obviously, if you've driven any sort of race cars or anything in this game... Yo, what? What? Oh! Oh my god. It's just shaking everywhere. Relax. Oh my god. There it goes. I knew it was bound to happen. It's when you brake and you start like whipping it really hard. It just goes. Because it lifted my front wheels off the ground and then as soon as I bounced back onto the ground again, it just flips. It was bound to happen. It was bound to happen. I knew it was going to happen. That's exactly what I was trying to do for this build. I want to try to see if that was possible in this game. To just fully flip your car over just from having too much grip. I mean, sometimes when I was setting into some of these corners, because I'm technically just sliding on two wheels, if you think about it. Right? Because I'm leaning so far into the one direction. Oh, man. I'm leaning so far into the one direction that it just ends up lifting my inside wheels off the ground. So when I'm going around the corner, I'm barely having any sort of grip on the inside wheels. See, like here, for example, it's just... I'm going fully around that corner. This is jokes. I don't know if you guys have ever watched the Goodwood Festival of Speed, right? And you have some of these really, really old cars that go around, like with super, super skinny tires, and you're like, how does this thing have grip? They just don't. They don't have grip. They just go into the corners really, really fast, and they just end up slightly going sideways. Like, you see them. And this is exactly what this, I imagine, feels like. You just go into a corner, and you just sort of turn in early and hope for the best, pretty much. Oh, this is so jokes to drive, though. It's super, super funny to drive. Still really low top speed, so there's not really much happening here. Oh. Can I, like, go faster, please? Oh, it's so slow. Starting off is so slow. And you can see when it hits boost as well. Oh my god. This is a high revving, or a high RPM, I guess, turbocharger, which gives you the most amount of power. But, my god, this thing sucks. At, like, just starting off, like, taking off. No, don't. Oh my god. I literally stopped it from rolling over. I had to. I'd rather crush that wall instead of rolling it over again. Oh man, the carousel's gonna be funny. How am I gonna do this? It says second gear, so I'm keeping it in second. Let's just go second into the carousel. Oh, that seems alright. That's because it's banked, I guess. That wasn't actually too bad. Okay. This is one of the slowest apps ever, man. I really want to watch the replay of this. I feel like it's going to be so funny. You guys will see it on the screen. I've also taken your guys' advice where I've changed it so the replay is a small thing, and the main gameplay is the big thing. I'm kind of learning how to drive this thing. Instead of steering full lock, if you just slightly steer, and it's just, oh, okay, maybe not, and you incrementally steer more, it's a lot more balanced than me just doing this. You see what I mean? Like, oh. No, go, accelerate. So if I steer just too hard, just a little bit too hard, okay, it loses it. It just goes so easily. Oh my god. It just goes. So again, incremental steering. You don't slow down too much. Oh my god. I still don't know how much I need to slow down for these corners, because it does say, like, here it doesn't say anything, but I still lifted off there, because I think if I didn't lift off, I would have just been on the grass itself. Or sand or whatever. I wouldn't have been on the track. So like here I could probably just do this. Just sort of tap the brake and then send myself to the corner sideways. This is the most awkward driving thing I've ever seen. Please try this out yourselves. Please. I don't think it matters what car you do it in, but just anything with like... God, it sounds like it's struggling. Just a little too fast there, but that's okay. Come on. Keep going. Mini carousel. Oh, Jesus. Alright. But yeah, try to set yourselves. Anything with like a big, big suspension travel. Like massive. Like this one, for example. It's just so... Oh god. I feel like it's going to be really, really fun. So pick something off-roady. F-150, the Tundra, something. And then just go for it. And try it. Right, what is the stop speed of this thing? I probably should have bought NOS for it. God. It's really struggling. It is really, really struggling. Oh my god. This sounds terrible. Sounds like it's about to blow up. Come on, we're going slightly uphill. Wait until we start going downhill again. Come on. Come on, game. This is probably one of the worst handling cars I've ever built. And there's the name of the video. I built the worst handling car ever. In Gran Turismo 7. It's just so funny to drive. Oh god. Oh god. There we go. I was gonna say, can we flip it for one last time? Actually, wait, can Can I flip this forward? No, I can't. So just braking doesn't do much. Alright. That's gonna be it for this video. Hopefully you... Oh my god, man. I don't even know what to say. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Seriously. It's just a weird video. Such a weird video idea as well. Anyway, that's pretty much it for me. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. And I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, everyone.